Hi everybody! I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so excited to go on an adventure today with you. We are going to be going to the zoo. When was the last time you've been at a zoo? Was it near where you live, or did you travel far away? Well, today we're bringing the zoo here so we can learn some new things about it. What I'd like to start with us today is our alphabet. We have to keep practicing that so that you guys can read. And when you go to the zoo, you can read all the information about all the different animals that you may see at the zoo. Are you ready? Great. This is how we're going to do our alphabet. You might have seen this before and maybe you even know how to do it. But if you do, just keep practicing. If you haven't, I'm going to show you the first way to do it. And then you can join along and go along with us. The first one is A. And then you would say what the picture is, which is apple. And then we make the sound that the A would make when we say apple. It's A. So A, apple, A. Now your turn. Great. Okay, we're going to get started now. A, apple, A. B, bat, B. C, cat, K. D, dog, D. E, ed, E. F, fun, F. G, game, G. H, hat, H. I, itch, I. J, jug, J. K, kite, K. L, lamp, L. M, man, M. N, nut, N. O, octopus, A. P, pan, P. Q, U, queen, Qu. R, rat, S, snake, S. T, top, T. U, up, V, van, V. W, wind, W. X, fox, X. Y, yellow, Y. Z, zebra, Z. Z is a really important letter for us today since we're going to the zoo. And I'm going to teach you another way that you get to say your letters, but using your fingers. It's called using our American Sign Language. Now I'm going to do the alphabet using my fingers to help us say the letters this new way. So, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. There you go. Try that Z again. Z. Do you remember what O was? O. Let's put it together to spell the word zoo. Z-O-O or Z-O. That's another way that you can do it. Keep practicing. It'll be so much fun. You can learn a new language this whole time. So every time we get together, I might have a special guest that comes on to help us know some new terms, new words, new ways to do different songs, and you'll be surprised at how much you'll know. And then you can share it with your family, share it with your brother or your sister or your friends. It'll be a fun thing for you to do. So let's get ready to sing some songs. I love to sing songs, and these are really fun. Now, let's think about the zoo. What kind of animals do you like to see when you go to the zoo? Are one of them the elephant? Or maybe the lion? Or maybe the giraffe? Now, one of the ways I know how to say lion using my sign language is this, lion. The giraffe, well, he's got a long neck, so they say giraffe. That's good. Let me think. The koala bear was koala bear. Can you try that too? Great job. All right, now we're going to keep going to those songs. So the monkey, we'll say this is a baboon, but we're going to call him a monkey. And this is to the tune of the Itsy Bitsy Spider. Ready? The itsy bitsy monkey climbed up the coconut tree. Down came a coconut and bopped him on his knee. Oh! Out came the lion, shaking his mighty mane. Roar! And the itsy bitsy monkey climbed up the coconut tree. Good. He went right up there. He was afraid of that mean old lion. Good job. Okay, now this one is about all the animals at the zoo, and I'm going to think of a few of them. After this, you can think of your own, and you can make up your part of the song. And then you can always text me, have your parents send me a message, and I'll input it into my song because you guys are so super creative. I'm kind of just doing all right. Are you ready for this part? Okay, it's to the wheels on the bus go round and round. We're going to start with the snake. The snake at the zoo says hiss, 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 hiss. The snake at the zoo says hiss, hiss, hiss all day long. Nice. How about the lion? What does a lion say? Roar! Right. Okay, here we go. You can say it any way, which way you want. The lion at the zoo says roar, 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 roar. The lion at the zoo says roar, roar, roar all day long. Alligator. How about the alligator? I don't remember him saying anything, but he definitely does something that you should be very careful of and make sure that you never put your hands near an alligator. What does he do? Snap. Ready? The alligator at the zoo says snap, 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 snap. The alligator at the zoo says snap, snap, snap all day long. Ooh, the owl. The owl at the zoo says hoo, 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 hoo. The alligator at the zoo, silly me. The owl at the zoo says hoo, hoo, hoo all night long. Did you know that owls are up all night? That's the time that they get up and look for their prey and their dinner. He's not up usually during the day when you go to the zoo. You might see him there though. Have you ever seen an owl at the zoo? Oh, I have. You didn't move too much. You just kind of opened an eye or two to see what was going on. But it was still fun to see them because I don't usually get to see them outside. They're so quiet during the day. Okay, now this one, I need you to get some room between you and maybe whoever else is watching, and I need you to stand up. This one's a movement game. So it's called Koala Bear, and it doesn't really have a tune, but what you're going to do is you're going to listen to the directions that I give you. And you can do what I say. I'm going to go slow in the beginning, and then when we get done, we're going to do it again, and I'm going to add some things. And now what you can do is you can make up your own moves later on, and maybe you can get your family to come along on your adventure, and you can do it just as well. Are you ready? Great. Okay, here we go. Koala bear, please stand up. Koala bear, turn around. Koala bear, touch the ground. Koala bear, dance on your toes. Koala bear, touch your nose. Koala bear, give a little clap. Koala bear, sit back down. Koala bear, take a nap. Good job. Not too bad, right? All right, time to add some things and for you to get back up. Are you ready? Here we go. Koala bear, please stand up. Koala bear, spin around. Koala bear, please stop. Koala bear, touch your hair. Koala bear, touch the ground. Koala bear, turn around. Koala bear, touch your ear. Koala bear, touch your nose. Koala bear, touch your toes. Koala bear, stand back up. Koala bear, give a clap. Koala bear, sit back down. Koala bear, take a nap. Whew, that was a lot. Did you do really good? I knew you would. But now, remember, later on, why don't you think of some moves that you can add? And you can do it with your friends or family. You can go and have them do whatever it is that you can think of. Good job, guys. All right, well, now we're going to do a listening and guessing game. All right, now remember those letters that we did before that we can use later on to put together to make words. And once you have all those words, you can start making up your own stories and writing them down. Now, I have this game of What Am I? No peeking. And I'm going to read this to you. It says, what am I? So I'm going to be giving you some clues to think about what animal I'm speaking about. Are you ready? I bet you're going to get this, and it's super easy, but let's play along. Because this is another game that you can play with your friends or your family, your mom or dad or grandma or grandpa, aunts or uncles, whoever your trusted adult is that you're with. Clue number 1. I can run very fast. Need another one? I live in the grasslands. That means a place where there's mostly grass and not too many trees. I have a very loud roar that can be heard very far away. I think you're getting it. Don't guess out loud yet. I'm called the King of the Jungle. Did you guess? Who is it? You're right. It's a lion. Good job, good listening, good thinking. Okay, here we go. Let's do another one. What am I? I also like to run. Okay. I like to be with my family or my herd. A herd is a group of the same type of animal, and it's usually their family members that stay together. They hunt together, protect each other, sleep together, eat together, like what we do. I live where it's dry and grassy. Sounds similar to something else we just talked about. And the last clue is, I am black and white. What am I? Yep, a zebra. Good job, guys. Keep thinking. It's going to get a little trickier. Okay, what am I? I am very tall. I like to eat leaves from the tops of trees. I have a long neck. Here's a clue. I'm yellow with brown spots. What am I? If you guessed a giraffe, you're right. It is a giraffe. Okay, I have one more that you have to help read and listen to. What am I? I live in Australia at zoos around the world. I like to sleep a lot. I eat leaves from the eucalyptus trees. and I'm not really a bear. What am I? A koala bear. You got it. Awesome. All right, now these that I'm going to go through don't have any written clues. I want you to think. Okay, I also am like a big cat. I live in the jungle. I have whiskers and a long tail. And I'm orange with black or brown stripes. What am I? A tiger. Good job. Okay, here's another one. But this time, this one lives in the water and on land. And it also has whiskers. And when it's on land, it kind of uses its long, fin-like arms to hop along the land. And in the water, it swims really, really well. But it has two long tusks. Do you know what I am? I'm a walrus. The tusks make it one of the differences between a seal and a walrus. I love them. They're so cute. Okay. And the other one lives in the desert or very dry areas. You may also see him at a zoo. And he has special pads on the bottom of his feet to help him not sink into the sand. And it stores water in case he can't find any for quite some time. What do you think it is? A camel. You're right. Now, this reminds me of a song that we used to sing also. It's about Sally. Do you know Sally? Well, Sally can have as many humps as you want her to have, but we're going to start with just two. So, Sally the camel has two humps. Sally the camel has two humps. Sally the camel has two humps. So ride, Sally, ride, boom, 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 boom. Have you ever heard of that one? Oh, that's a fun one. Because each time you sing, in your mind, you take away one hump. And it's a good, fun math game. And really what you're learning is subtraction. And so it's a great way to do that. And you can also start as high as you want and start counting backwards. It's good practice. Which reminds me of another silly, fun song that we're going to bring in some math for. And you've probably heard this. And I know a few kids that love to jump around. They do kind of look like monkeys when they start jumping. But these got into big trouble because they were jumping on the bed. You know this one. Want to sing along with me? 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Oh! Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, what? No more monkeys jumping on the bed. So you see, we started at 5. And we took away 1. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. You're right. 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Oh! Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. So how many did we start with? 4. And how many fell off? 1. How many do we have left now? 1, 2, 3. You're right. So, 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Oh! Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on that bed. So, how many did we have? 3. And what happened? 1 fell off, and how many do we have left? 2. 1, 2. 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Oh! You think they'd learn, but no. So Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on that bed. Oh, so you're right. If you were counting, 2 minus 1 is 1. So 1 little monkey jumping on that bed. He fell off and he bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "Put those monkeys straight in bed." Enough. But there's no bed right now, so yeah. All right, guys. Well, that was a really silly story. And speaking of stories, I have a great book that I'd love to read to you. Besides, we also have Who's Who at the Zoo with Big Bird, but we have this great big book. And it's called Polar Bear, What Do You Hear? The author is Bill Martin Jr. and Eric Carle. He helped illustrate it. So this is a story for us to use not only our reading skills and listening, and this is also great for our imagination, because at the very end I'm going to tell you something that you can do that will be so much fun for you to do at home with your friends, with your family. It's a craft project, it's an imagination project, and I want you to have so much fun with it. Okay, so are you ready? Polar Bear, what do you hear? I hear a lion roaring in my ear. Let's hear you roar as loud as you can. Woo! Wow. No wonder he looks a little grumpy. You were really super good at that. Okay. Lion, what do you hear? I hear a hippopotamus snorting in my ear. Have you ever seen a hippopotamus? Oh, they're super good swimmers. I don't know if you knew that. They can run pretty fast on the land too. Isn't he so cute? Hippopotamus, what do you hear? I hear a flamingo fluting in my ear. Flamingo, what do you hear? I hear a zebra braying in my ear. Flamingos are beautiful. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but they can be different colors of white all the way down to this color pink and even brighter pink. Did you know that flamingos get their color by eating certain things that have that color in them? And it keeps them this color. And they really do lift up one leg at a time like that too. And it's really interesting because when they drink, they have to put their whole beak in the water. And they do quite a dance. I'm going to encourage you to go to the adult that's with you and ask them if they would help you to do some research and look up a flamingo. I know National Geographic is also a great place to go to see some of the information that you can look up on the animals. There's also a lot of zoos that are willing right now to give us some special sneak peeks into the animals that they have at their zoo, and you can learn some more facts about these animals. So let's get back to our story. Zebra, what do you hear? I hear a boa constrictor hissing in my ear. Oh, do you like snakes? I don't know. Boa constrictor, what do you hear? I hear an elephant trumpeting in my ear. Look at the snake. It's really big. It's right by my ear. I'm glad I don't really hear it hissing, but I can imagine it. Do you see all the beautiful colors and designs on this snake? Yeah, a lot of snakes have beautiful designs, and they are the different colors of their environment. And that may be why we don't always see them, because they blend in and they camouflage into their surroundings. So it makes it harder for people or other animals that need to hunt them, but they also can hide waiting to catch their food because it doesn't see them. But this snake, I think I would be able to find quite easily right now, because we're just turning into the season of spring. Today's actually the first full day of spring, and nothing around me is this green. So, and boa constrictors don't live in this area where I'm from. So I would have to go to a zoo to go and visit him. The elephant. Elephant, elephant, what do you hear? I hear a leopard snarling in my ear. Now, an elephant, the boa constrictor, said that he heard the elephant trumpeting. Why do you think they say that? You're right, because when he uses his trunk, it's so long, and the air that he blows through it makes almost like a trumpeting sound. They are very loud also. Leopard, leopard, what do you hear? I hear a peacock yelping in my ear. Now, leopard, I don't see that often, so I do need to go to a zoo to see him. And not all zoos have leopards either. Peacock, peacock, what do you hear? I hear a walrus bellowing in my ear. A peacock is so fascinating. When you see him walking around at the zoo, he has all his feathers down and they trail behind him. But if you surprise him, or he's trying to impress you or scare you, he'll raise up his feathers like this and he'll shake them and they rattle. Have you ever heard that sound? Oh, it actually is really interesting to hear. Maybe you could look that up as well. Here's that walrus. Walrus, walrus, what do you hear? I hear a zookeeper whistling in my ear. Do you know how to whistle? A lot of practice, but we could do it. Keep trying. But the walrus, see his tusks and his whiskers? Zookeeper, zookeeper, what do you hear? I hear children growling like a polar bear, roaring like a lion, snorting like a hippopotamus, fluting like a flamingo, braying like a zebra, hissing like a boa constrictor, trumpeting like an elephant, snarling like a leopard, yelping like a peacock, bellowing like a walrus. That's what I hear. Look at all these kids. They're having fun pretending and imagining that they are a different animal that we just heard about in this story. But they're not the only animals that are at a zoo. So how about you think of an animal that you would like to pretend to be? And when I look at this, it reminds me that I could use paper plates to decorate and have someone help you, or maybe you can do it on your own. Cut out little eyes so that you can see, and maybe if you have a rubber band or a piece of yarn or string or anything else that you can think of safely that will help you attach it to the paper plate and put it on, you can pretend to be your own animal at the zoo. Why don't you make a game of having your friends or your family, or maybe you can FaceTime with someone in your family and put on a mask and give them clues and see if they can guess what kind of animal you are. Maybe you can sing some new songs. Maybe you can be a zookeeper and set up different animals all around your room and help take care of them. Do you know what type of food an elephant eats? Or what type of food a great big tortoise would eat? If not, you can look all those fun things up and you can create them. You can make different pictures. You can create some fish and pretend that you're feeding them to the walrus if that's what he likes to eat. And maybe you can sing some of those songs that we did before that we were talking about. And you can do a song called the Zookeeper song. Did I sing that to you before? No. Let's do it now. This is how it would go. And it's to the tune of The Farmer in the Dell. I don't know if you know that tune yet, but it would be something like this. The keeper at the zoo, the keeper at the zoo. Hi ho the dairy-o, the keeper at the zoo. And what does he do? He feeds the bears, right? So it would be the keeper feeds the bear, the keeper feeds the bear. Hi ho the dairy-o, the keeper at the zoo. And he will feed the bears. And you can go on and on and on. Your imagination will take you places that only you can go to. And then if I got to hear about your imagination, that will help me think of my own. And we can keep the adventures going. So I'm so happy that you came to visit me today and that we were able to do a little bit about a zoo. So I'd really like you to like this and also subscribe if you'd like. Give me a suggestion about a place that you'd like to go and adventure on. I have lots of things and lots of places that we can go, and I'd love to share it with you. I hope that you had fun. I hope that you have a great day, and I hope you come back and visit me again. Bye!